Hi guys and welcome back to another transfer centre video by myself, Bates87. Today we're looking at some of the potential transfers and some confirmed ones as well. Some aren't in Ultimate Team, so I will mention them in a second, guys. And yeah, there's some nice looking rumoured transfers. Some going to be happening in summer, but a lot of people are stepping the stones now, getting ready for the summer and January transfers to bolster up the teams ready to push on in the leagues respectively. So if any of you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If you're trying to hit over 5,000 likes, you guys always go ham on these videos, that'd be awesome. And also if you do want any MSP, PSN codes, go and check out g2a.com. So we start off with Brozovic. This guy's been mentioned quite a lot in my videos recently, and it looks like Arsenal are looking to keep on pursuing, but Inter Milan have now put an 18.5 million price tag on the guy if he's ever to leave Inter Milan. So that's an interesting add-on to what's been happening previously with that one, but it's a nice card anyway. So as well as some of the confirmed transfers, there's rumours like Ronaldinho could be heading into the BPL. He's had a lot of offers from English clubs. We've got Grujic, it's Liverpool's fresh new player, which looks like he's going to be loaned back to Red Star straight away anyway, so we're going to sign him and send him back. We also have the Egyptian, who, I can't remember the guy's name though, Eleni I think it is signing for Arsenal as well. I think he's got a work permit now as well, so he looks like he's going to be on his way to Arsenal. And we also have one more. Iturbe's transfer's done, loan deal, but he hasn't actually got a work permit, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens with that one. Now, there is a few more in here, guys, which are confirmed, and I'll go through them in a sec. So, Andy Carroll would want to be partnered up with his old school manager, who is currently the manager of Sunderland, and for him to leave West Ham, it's going to cost him a lot of money to get him back and potentially save Sunderland from relegation. Bit of a strange one as well, going to a rival club, being a Geordie himself. The next one we have is Kevin Prince Boateng. This is a confirmed one as well. He left his services at Schalke earlier on in the season. He was contract terminated by Schalke, and now he has signed for AC Milan. So the return of Kevin Prince has actually happened, and this card back in the day, guys, was ridiculous. Remember Kevin Prince Boateng back on likes of FIFA 12 and shit. The next one we have is Joel Matip, currently in the Bundesliga, rumoured to be joining Liverpool as well. Klopp's very interested in a lot of Bundesliga players, which you'll see in this video as well, and a few of them, actually one of them at Barcelona, which you'll see in a moment. The next one we have is Fellaini. Milan have actually come out and said that they want to take Fellaini on. Now, Manchester United fans will be like, whoa, fucking hell, give us that money, Milan, give us that money. But he is a good player when he gets going and when he's used correctly. Even though a lot of Manchester United fans don't like him and they blame him for the lacklustre performances over the past couple of months, he is a good player when he gets going. If you remember him back at his Everton days, he was ridiculous then, and AC Milan might be offering him a way out there. We have Isco. Now, a lot of people are talking bullshit on this one, but this one was rumoured before Benitez got sacked. Now, Benitez has been sacked, which probably quashes all the transfer rumours of Real Madrid currently, because when you've got a Real Madrid legend taking over the management at Real Madrid, which is obviously Zinedine Zidane, I can't imagine players wanting to leave. So I can't see him leaving. I can't see him joining Chelsea either, but it'll be interesting to see if Zidane's had any falling outs with players and whether any people don't want to work under such an inexperienced manager when it comes to managing big clubs. Because if you look at Zidane, brilliant as a player, legend as a player, but this is a very, very well, he's an infant. When it comes to managerial stuff, he's an infant, and the most management skills he's had is being second to the manager currently at Real Madrid. But I do wish him the best. Zidane, I want him to be the best he can be, and hopefully he does when he's at Real Madrid. The next one he has is Loic Remy. I mentioned him a while ago, linked with Aston Villa, but I said that he shouldn't really be going there. It'd be a massive step down in his career. And apparently Remy's been offered to Newcastle, which is obviously his ex-club, and it will be good for Newcastle to take him on, especially if they want some sweaty goals, even though I'm obviously referring to Ultimate Team there. We have Neymar. Yes, Neymar, linked with Manchester United. Apparently Manchester United are looking to meet the buyout clause which Barcelona have set after contract negotiations with Barcelona have stalled to renew his contract at Barca. Now, I'm going to call bullshit on this one as well, but it is there, and Manchester United have been mentioned a few times to be meeting the clause of Neymar, and whether he does actually feature at Old Trafford, we'll have to wait and see. And also Felipe Anderson is on very close to signing with Manchester United as well, and we did pick that up on a few weeks ago. We also have Lavezzi. Now Lavezzi's got his contract runs out in summer, and obviously he's going to go for a cut price in January before leaving on free in summer. So if he hangs around, then he could potentially leave on free, and there's 4 clubs which I know are interested in him. The first first one is Spurs, and Lavezzi would obviously want to go and work under Pochettino, but there's also Inter Milan, Juventus, and also Arsenal interested in the services of Lavezzi. We then have Honda, currently at AC Milan. West Ham are interested in him. It'd be nice for hybrid purposes, for sure. A very good card as well, if you guys used him on Ultimate Team. Don't know what he would do, how he would fit well into the West Ham team currently after they demolished Liverpool at the weekend, but it would have been a nice card, Ultimate Team purposes. Now, this one I've mentioned before, guys, where Kirchhoff was going to sign for Sunderland. This is like 90% going to happen. So if you guys are clever with the transfer market, I would definitely recommend going to pick up some of his Bayern Munich cards now, because they're going to be really rare when he does get his loan card. And I think it's his sign card for Sunderland, and obviously his Bayern Munich one will be worth that little bit more. So if you guys want to make a little bit of money, I'd recommend going to buy some cheap Kirchhoffs now and selling them at a later date. Now, the transfer cards don't happen until early February, well after Team of the Year anyway. So if you guys potentially want to make some money, that could be an idea. And it's the same with all the transfer cards as well. If you think like Iturbe in Serie A, that's going to be a good one to get hold of. We then have Texera. Chelsea are in advanced talks to sign this guy from Shakhtar Donetsk. Would be a nice guy to see in the Premiership, and we have mentioned this one a few weeks back as well. We then have Charlie Austin. Now, currently he is playing for QPR in the Championship, and Newcastle will be thought to be interested in signing him as well, bringing him back to the Premiership, where obviously he is a hardened striker and can get the goals which is needed. Unfortunately, whether I see that happening, potentially could happen. He is a well sought after Englishman, and will be pretty good for high bids if you guys like using an average looking card, actually looking at that. So not really interested in that one for foot wise. We then have Aubameyang. Now, currently playing at Dortmund. Dortmund have come out and said they don't want to get rid of him, but apparently one of the directors come out and said that Aubameyang wouldn't be a loss if he did actually leave Dortmund, which is alerted the likes of Arsenal, who are going in for him, and it looks like Jurgen Klopp wants to match that deal to bring him to Liverpool as well. Now, I don't know the relationship Aubameyang had with Klopp, whether it's I presume it's a good one, because Klopp doesn't have any enemies. So it'd be nice to see him come to Liverpool, but then again, Arsenal have a bit of a history of pipping Liverpool to players. Look at Alexis Sanchez. Next one we have is Lucas Silva. Plays at Marseille, currently on loan there from Real Madrid, and it looks like his loan period will be up, and he will be sent back to Real Madrid sooner rather than later. So a nice one on Ultimate Team purposes. We're going to have Insigne linked with Arsenal and PSG. A nice, honestly, if this guy signs for PSG, I would love it. I'm after that replacement Cam to get that strong link to Ibra, and this will be the guy, because it would go Ibra, Insigne, and then obviously a perfect link to my man Verratti. So nice foot purposes, and probably good for his career as well, but I think more than likely if he's going to choose between two clubs, he probably would choose Arsenal. We have Gray as well, signed for Leicester City from Birmingham City. This is a confirmed transfer, so I expect to see this card into packs in about a month's time. Nice looking card as well, Premiership, 89 pace left midfielder, but there is a lot of left midfielders in the game currently, like Antonio, etc. We then have Gundogan as well. We did mention him a while ago that Juventus put a bid in which was rejected, and Dortmund didn't want to release him because they're pushed for the Champions League, but it looks like Juventus are going to go back in to try and pull him into the Serie A with an improved bid, so we'll have to wait and see what does come from that one. We then have Lucas Biglia. You guys may remember him a couple of weeks ago, got an informed version for Lazio, and now looks like Liverpool are interested in bringing him into the centre midfield. Would be a nice person to replace Joe Allen, potentially Lucas as well. Liverpool need a fucking overhaul fast, and these players which we're rumored with just make me get a boner. But I can't see them happening. Next one we have is Moussa Dembele. Been linked with a lot of teams over the past couple of weeks. It looks like Juventus are looking to bring him in as well. The perfect link with some other guy there, Niang. Yeah, would be very nice. Actually, Niang's at AC, isn't it? Oh, it would have been Koeman, wouldn't it? But Koeman's at Munich, so yeah, ignore what I just said there. But a nice one for purposes. We have Mane. Now, Mane arrived late to a training session at Southampton and was dropped from the team. Now, this alerted the fact of Manchester City and also Manchester United to his services and are looking to try and tempt him out after being dropped from the game. So we have to wait and see what happens on that. We then have Zarate as well. Malaga are looking to bring in Zarate, and it is looking like the Zarate kid is going to be leaving West Ham, and Malaga seems to be the favoured option currently. Would be nice for Ultimate Team purposes as well to take an Argentinian decent striker in Ultimate Team actually for the link-up, so it'd be nice to see that. And the final player, guys, is ter Stegen, second fiddle goalkeeper at Barcelona, and Klopp has been interested in his services, but I think he, Klopp thinks is a little bit overpriced and doesn't think they'll match, they'll get outbid in the fact that how much we want to pay for Ter Stegen. Considering we've got Mignolet, who is basically an 89-minute goalkeeper, if you did put him into Ultimate Team with all the clean sheets he's got, who knows? So that's been a rundown, guys, of all the potential transfers. I'm thinking about doing this every 2 days now because there is so many transfers coming along. But guys, leave a comment down below. Would you rather see this every 2 days or every 3 days? Just to see what happens and keep them stacked up, really. Because I know a lot of these transfers potentially might not happen because they've always been quashed by the time I come to do them, which has happened today, actually. A lot of transfer rumors been quashed, but I did still leave some in there. So there's a lot of confirmed transfers, guys. Take advantage of what I said about the likes of Kirchhoff and stuff, and you guys can get it into your head and maybe make some Ultimate Team coins as well come a couple of weeks time. So guys, leave a like, rate on the video, subscribe if you're not, let me know in the comment section below what you want to see with these videos every 2 or 3 days, and we'll be back another day with another video for you guys to enjoy.